Good evening, everyone. Welcome to my channel, the Angels of Alchemy. I'm Dee Grewal, psychic medium and angelic channel. And this is going to be a love and relationships read for Earth signs, Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo for the next 2 weeks. So from 7/21 to 8/3. I will be away at the end of the week next week, so I won't actually have time to do the readings, and that's why I wanted to do it for the next 2 weeks. So real quick, you can find me on Facebook at Dee Grewal, psychic medium and angelic channel, as well as on Instagram at the Angels of Alchemy. You can also visit my website at healingwithheaven.com. That's if you wish to know about my personal reads or anything else that you want to know about me. It's on my website. I do post blogs on my website as well, so you might want to check that out. There's a blog that I've written on there called Love Is You, and it was very deep. It's a channeled, all of them are channeled messages that I received from the angels, and it's one of the most powerful things that have ever come through me that has been written on paper. It just blew my mind. So you might want to check that out. It's called Love Is You, and that's on my website under the blog section. So real quick, we have been in the eclipse season. So this week we did have a partial lunar eclipse, and in the sign of Capricorn, it was full moon and partial lunar eclipse. So I've been speaking about the eclipses, and it's a time of deep change and transformation for many of us. And I've been speaking about this really since I've started these videos, that we have been in a period of time where there are cycles closing out, chapters that are closing, and the new is starting to blossom. And if you've been doing the work since the beginning of the year, then, bravo, because this year has definitely been a push. And although I think I say that every year, but definitely massive shifts and changes have been unfolding. And I've really noticed a difference this year, and especially myself. What's been unfolding for me has been tremendous amount of change, especially how I feel, changes from within. And I have to say, because I've been doing the work, as hard as it's also been a huge blessing. And if I had the choice to go back and do it again, I would. Let's just put it that way. So I really encourage you to make yourself a priority, to love and nurture yourself, because when you do that, your relationships will blossom in a completely different way. And our number one relationship really is with ourselves. So I wanted to say that, before I even jump into the messages. Also, if you could please remember to give me a like and subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate your love and support. And if you would like me to give you a shout out, if you have a channel, please leave a comment below. I'm happy to do that. And even just for you to comment and let me know how you're doing, and to share what you might be experiencing as well. We're all here to love and support one another. That's what it's all about. Okay. So I am going to pull from the Black Moon astrology cards first, and I love this deck. I love the in detail depth description from the book. So I will pull one card from this deck, and then I will read you the description from the book. It's the only time you'll ever see me use any book. I don't use them for my oracle cards or anything. I've always read it intuitively, and what the angels give me is what I bring through. So, but with these cards, it's very detailed and very specific, and so I want you to have what the description is about the planets or the zodiacs. Okay, so this is a love and relationships read for the next 2 weeks for the earth signs: Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, from 7/21 to 8/3, focusing on the energies of Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus from 7:21 to 8:3. I want to thank the people that do like my videos and that have subscribed to my channel. I truly appreciate you and send you lots of love and blessings. So this is a read for Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the week of 7:21 to 8:3. Focusing on the energies of Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. Love and relationships for 7:21 to 8:3. Focusing on the energies of Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus from 7:21 to 8:3. And this card wants to come out. Jupiter return. Interesting. Very interesting. Show you the card. It says Jupiter return, and then it says benefits. So I do feel that there's going to be something big, okay? All the work that you've been putting in, I feel like almost reaping the rewards, but let's see what they have to say here. Okay, what are we on? 49. Okay, so Jupiter is the planet of expansion and luck, okay? It says, luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity. A Jupiter return occurs every 12 years. This marks the time the largest and most expansive of planets returns to the original place of when you were born. Turning up the Jupiter return card indicates a period when doors are open to you and obstacles are lifted. Beautiful. You are given the freedom to advance your goals with absolute abandon. It suggests you will soon be entering a time where you encounter less resistance and life should flow much easier. The Jupiter return card is the green light that gives you the go-ahead. All paths are now clearing, and you are to take the utmost advantage of this. Goals or plans you started more than a decade ago will begin to bear fruit, either right now or at least very soon. Something very good is about to emerge from the debris of the past. It could be a thing you felt you lost or something that did not work out exactly as you hoped. It may even be a plan you have forgotten about that once again comes into your life to make more remarkable changes and advances. In short, the Jupiter return card implies good fortune and prosperity in many areas, not just financial or material. Dreams manifest into reality at this time. Gifts flow in easily. It is also time to be aware of how you approach matters of your own, spirituality, faith, and destiny. This is a rapidness to Jupiter, so it's important to grab a hold of anything that surfaces. So don't let go. Investigate the possibilities this might bring. It is not a good time to get carried away, though. It is always important with Jupiter to keep a clear head. Jupiter, named from the Roman god or Jove, as he is also named, is a jovial planet, open-hearted, optimistic, and flirtatious. The god Jove brings a multitude of blessings, while the planet Jupiter is the Santa Claus of the planets. The Jupiter return is like Christmas Eve. This card marks the stage when you are to receive opportunities and then rewards. This is the time many areas of your life begin to bear fruit. The only negative to this card is that it's not a good time to indulge or become reckless with anything. It can indicate too much of a good thing or of being overly confident. Things will work out on their own. But like the Saturn return, only hard work with perseverance will bring the payoff. It is time to take a broader reach and to show gratitude, see the possibilities, trust in your fortune, and give thanks to the gods. Making light of a situation and realizing it's not as bad as it seems is the best approach. In fact, something will be rescued from the darkness. New experiences trigger a desire for travel and inner development. Communications with angels and higher spirits are more possible now. Higher education calls to you. Publishing your ideas or bringing them before the public are a probability. Relax, let go of control, and allow things to unfold. Be wise and pay attention. Don't take your eyes off the prize. You are in a kingly or queenly place right now. Bigger goals and plans now rule your life. It is time to put laziness aside and buckle down for some dramatic changes, mostly positive. Great fortune is ahead of you, so don't back away from it and proceed from the dream in an outward way. Love and romance take on a sweetness, a sense of freedom where you can be who you are, with the addition of acceptance and generosity. You may attract many potential lovers at this time, so choose wisely, or the relationship could be very short-lived. And also be careful of indulging in too much to eat or drink. So in short, love others with grace and patience. Know that generosity is its own rewards. Keep the expansive energy of Jupiter flowing, but with discernment. And in answer to your question, yes, but only if you are wise in your choices. So I really felt that this is going to be a time of abundance, time of dreams coming into fruition. I believe from the last read, you may have even gotten the card of blessings. And this is kind of very similar to what you got. So let's move on to the Moonology deck. So this is for Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo from 7/21 to 8/3, asking for messages of guidance for Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo from 7/21 to 8/3, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus from 7/21 to 8/3. What messages of guidance do you have in love and relationships from 7/21 to 8/3 for Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? What messages of guidance do you have for Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus from 7/21 to 8/3? What messages of guidance do you have for Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus from 7/21 to 8/3? What messages of guidance do you have for Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus from 7/21 to 8/3? And we're ready. From this deck, you have New Moon in Gemini. Communication is key. So it's interesting because Mercury is the planet of communication, and it is currently retrograde, which means the planet's going backwards. But there's definitely going to be something around communication. Some of you are going to be receiving some news from someone that you've not heard from in a while. Okay, something where you were left in the dark about, and now whatever's transpired, something's coming up over here. Some of you are going to be having communication to close out chapters. That's what I'm feeling. Closing out a cycle, closing out a chapter, so that you can move forward into the new. Okay, that I'm definitely feeling. We are going to pull from the Romance Angels cards. Give me an idea before I pull the tarot cards. So this is a reading for Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus from 7/21 to 8/3 for the next 2 weeks, focusing on Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus from 7/21 to 8/3. Angels, what messages of guidance do you have for Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in regards to love and relationships? What messages of guidance do you have for love and relationships for Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus from 7/21 to 8/3, focusing on Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus from 7/21 to 8/3. Focusing on Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. Tell me when to stop. Asking for messages of guidance for Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo, Sun, Rising, and Venus from 7/21 to 8/3. Okay. You have codependency. Underneath that, you have give your relationship a chance. Flirt. This could be the one. Deception. With children card on top of that. Under that, sorry. Make the effort. Let go of control issues. So you're definitely being guided to break away from some pattern or behavior that is based on codependency within your relationships. And this is something that you've been repeating, almost I get the sense of feeling that you've repeated over and over. However, I'm feeling more that you are breaking away from this. It's time to move away from something from your past that's been kind of holding you back. You've been feeling some kind of stagnation. This codependency that I feel has really been due to the fact that there's not been enough self-love, and you've been seeking it within others rather than seeking it within yourselves. This is about you giving yourself the opportunity for the right relationship and giving yourself a chance for a relationship to actually work. This is about your partnership with you, but also allowing the opportunity for somebody new to come in and to really give a new situation a go. Some of you, this will be about breaking free codependency of the past, and with the possibility of reconnecting with a situation or a person from your past that you've both gone through some kind of healing, because you also have this could be the one. So it makes me feel like you've already met this person, and perhaps it's somebody that you least suspect it to be. But, you know, you're also being guided to take a more playful approach. Flirt, allow your free nature and passionate spirit to come out and to shine. Be childlike, laugh, you know. It's about extending that energy so that people can see you in in your lighthearted way. And that's what people are attracted to, okay? I feel like you're wearing a mask and you're looking at something and you've just got this veil of illusion and you're not seeing things clearly. This is about you not seeing you for you and not recognizing the beauty of who you are, the divine, beautiful soul that you are. Or this is also somebody around you who's wearing a false mask, who isn't as they appear to be. They're not, they haven't been honest. And some, you know, there's this level of just deception. They're not giving you what you truly need. And, you know, this to me is also a card of where somebody could already be involved with somebody and they're not being honest about that. Okay, they're not showing you their true colors. This could also be third-party situations. Okay, one where there's children involved, and they're struggling to walk away from that situation. Perhaps they do really love you, but they're unable to move away from that. So for some, it's going to be about that. But this is about you making an effort. This card says, great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. This is about seeing things for what they are and letting go, and trusting that the divine is supporting you and bringing you into a relationship that is serving you, that is going to be in your highest good. And it's time for you to let go of control issues, surrender, allow the divine to bring this to you, allow it to unfold naturally, and stop trying to control how things are unfolding. And if a situation has been stagnant and it hasn't been working out and you're clinging onto it still, you need to let it go, because it's not going to move while you're holding on to it. And if something is meant to be, it will be. If it's not, let it fall away peacefully and gracefully, and trust that the universe is bringing someone that is going to be for you. So that's the messages, okay, that I'm getting from the Romance Angels cards. And let's have a deeper look. So this is, I'm going to go into the tarot messages. For Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, from 7:21 to 8:3. Focusing on the energies of Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, from 7:21 to 8:3. Focusing on Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, from 7:21 to 8:3. What messages of guidance do you have for Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, focusing on love and relationships, from 7:21 to 8:3. Asking for messages of guidance for Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, from 7:21 to 8:3. Focusing on the energies of Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Focusing on the energies of Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, from 7:21 to 8:3. What messages of guidance do you have for Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in love and relationships, from 7:21 to 8:3? All right. You've got the interesting yacht. Okay, you have Seven of Wands, the Strength card, Queen of Cups, Ace of Swords, Judgment, Ace of Wands, King of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, the Hanged Man, Five of Wands, Ten of Cups, Page of Swords, Ten of Pentacles, and at the bottom of the deck, the Queen of Pentacles. So now we have the King and the Queen. And look here, you have the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, there's a new beginning. But, okay, so at the bottom of the deck, you have the Five of Swords, Knight of Pentacles coming in. Okay, you have the Seven of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. There's a new offer, new beginning, opportunity, somebody coming in, okay? And it looks like this is the Knight of Pentacles. I'm getting the sense and feeling that you have more than one offer here coming from more than one person. That's the sense and feeling that I have. But in the past, there's a feeling of walking away, feeling defeated. It's like, it's the Five of Swords, and you have the swords, but nobody here is the winner. Nobody's won in this situation. I apologize for the phone in the background. And I feel that it was this person that you had conflict with from your past. And I feel that they're coming back in, but it's like they're coming back in very sly, very mischievous, almost a sense of feeling. You're not quite sure about this person because I feel they've been deceptive and deceitful in the past with you. But they're here to bring you a solid offer, even possibly an offer of commitment, because you have the Pentacle here and you have this ring, okay? And he is coming in as the Knight of Pentacles. And this is the slowest moving energy in the deck is the Pentacles, and it is the Knight of Pentacles, okay? But he's coming in to make this offer, but he's still coming in as a knight to bring this offer to this Queen of Pentacles. That's your energy there that I'm feeling, okay? So that's at the bottom of the deck. I feel the decision is going to be in your hands. But let's see what's going on here. Because this offer that's coming in is leaving you where your boundaries are up. You're defensive. You're standing your ground. And you have an incredible amount of strength. It's almost like whatever transpired between you has really taught you to be strong within yourself, to make yourself a priority, and to love yourself. Now I see you here almost as this emotional energy, this beautiful Queen of Cups, nurturing, loving, emotional, sensitive, kind, compassionate. This is your energy here. And I feel that you have this side to you, and people don't always treat you the way that you deserve to be treated. And this is what I feel, that this person didn't honor you, didn't treat you the way you deserve to be treated. But you're about to get some clarity. I almost get the sense and feeling that whoever this was would have left you out in the cold, left you feeling very, broken almost. I feel like they would have caught you off guard. You went through some major change and transformation. It kind of, turned your world upside down. It was an emotional experience for you. And so you're on guard. you have your defenses up. And you know what? Even if this was a new offer coming in, you're not trusting it right now because you've been hurt in the past. So it could also be in that way. You've been hurt in the past, and so now you don't know who you can trust. You don't know if you can just let somebody in. So your guard is up. I just get this feeling of feeling defensive. You know, you're not quite sure which direction to go in. So underneath that, you have the Ace of Swords. Underneath the Seven of Swords, you're about to gain some type of truth, some type of clarity, all right? Where you didn't have, sorry, I apologize. I really saged good in here before, and it's kind of like gotten to my throat. But you're gaining some kind of truth and clarity about a situation. Now, there's no accident that I had that choking fit at that time. This is also about you needing to speak to your truth to this person. This is about cutting through the BS and both of you having a conversation. You may have felt restricted and may have felt like you weren't able to get your truth out, because I am feeling throat chakra here. So some of you need to speak your truth. But you're about to receive some kind of news. There's a new start here, and you're about to gain some clarity that is going to help you to move forward. You're in this energy of just, you want that clarity, and it's going to happen. You have the communication card here, and now you have this person coming in, and then here you have the card of truth and clarity. Okay, it's a new start, new beginning, but it's based on truth and clarity, getting clear messages coming in. This is the Judgment card. So this is the universe bringing this in to put things to right. What was wronged will now be put to right. You have the Ace of Swords and Judgment right next to each other. Okay? And you have the Ace of Wands. You're about to begin a passionate new start. It's going to be a new beginning for you. Now, whether or not you choose to accept this person or not, there's still a brand new beginning here for you. A passionate new beginning. This is a time where creativity is going to be heightened. You know, and perhaps you're going to be working with somebody on some type of creative project. And this will be a partnership and a relationship. Or, you know, this is you starting a new chapter in your life on your own. Maybe not with this person. Perhaps you don't take this offer, okay? Because you're feeling very defensive right now. But there's still going to be a new beginning. Even when you close this chapter, if it's just a matter of closing that chapter and moving forward and not renewing something, you're going to have a new beginning. And there will be somebody else. This is a passionate, creative new start. Okay? You have the King of Pentacles here. This is somebody who could be an entrepreneur, leader. This could be yourself. With this Ace of Wands here, I kind of see you as being this person who, but honestly, I thought, well, you've got the couple here, don't you? So this could be you, or this could be somebody that's around you that's this kind of energy. Now, either this is another earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo that you're dealing with, or this could be any sign. Okay? But you have someone here who's a leader, you know, solid, stability, financially stable, okay? An entrepreneur. I feel, though, that this is somebody that you have an interest in. And perhaps the person you were dealing with in the past was only coming through as a knight, but they've gone through some kind of change, and now they're coming through as a king, okay? But, and like I said, you know, this could also be your own energy, that you're sitting there, you're focusing on your work. Perhaps you don't want to take this offer now. You're moving away from the past, and you're focused on the material and creating your own solid foundation. But I do get the sense and feeling this possibly is the same person you were dealing with, because underneath him you have the Five of Wands, and so this is somebody that there's been competition with this situation. I almost get the sense and feeling that the person you were dealing with was being deceptive and did have somebody else in the picture, but there was conflict. Some of you are feeling conflicted within yourself. It's like you don't know what decision to make. You're torn in different directions. Some of you, I feel like you have more than one offer coming to you, but this person is coming through, and next to him is the Nine of Cups. Now, I'm seeing this two ways. One, I told you, you could just be moving forward on your own, creating your own solid foundation, working towards fulfilling your dreams. You're going towards, here you have the Nine of Cups, you're going to get your 10th cup. And the beautiful thing is, underneath this Nine of Cups, here it is, your 10th cup. You have the 10 of Cups card. So I feel like some of you are just so focused on creating what you need to do for you. And then there's this other aspect of this person that's coming in that you've previously been involved in, where you would have had this conflict. You're not sure about this offer that's coming in from them. Okay? And you're happy. You're working on fulfilling your dreams. And you want to go and get your 10th cup. You have your wishes here. You're trying to focus. You're sitting here meditating, manifesting, focusing on what it is that you wish to attract. This person wishes to have all these cups with you and that 10th cup. So they want a committed relationship now. But this is leaving you feeling the Hanged Man. You're not sure about this. There's a need for you to see things from a different perspective. And you're detaching and moving away. Because you want this 10th, you want your happiness, but you don't know if this person is going to be able to give it to you. Some of you are thinking, is this situation going to come back round? Some of you, this is all about thought. Am I going to receive the love that I deserve? Is something going to come back round? Guess what? If it hasn't come back round, stop focusing on what hasn't come back round and focus on what is. Let go of what was. Because you're blocking yourself from receiving what you need to receive. And you're blocking yourself from opportunities with other people. But there is a feeling of quick communication, messages coming in, all right? Somebody else is, and here you have the Page of Swords. Now, you could have someone that's been watching you for a while, could have been stalking you, could have been checking out your social media, wanting to know what you're up to, because they see you as this. You're the 10 of Pentacles, wanting to have the happy with you. This card is like, you have the 10 of Cups, this Page of Swords, and the 10 of Pentacles. I feel like you're going to receive communication from your past. For some of you, you're dealing with two people, okay? And again, there's situations where there could have been third parties. But someone's ready to make you an offer now, to offer you commitment. They want stability. They want commitment. They see you as the one for them. But I'm not quite sure if you're going to move forward with it or not. There's a chance you may not want to move on. You may not want to move forward with this person. So let's see. Why do we have the Seven of Wands, sorry. Why do we have the Seven of Wands? This is a reading for Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo from 7/21 to 8/3. Why do we have the Seven of Wands? Why do we have the Seven of Wands here? Tell me about the Seven of Wands. Yeah, somebody was very charming, and they're coming across very overly confident, very charming, but they're just, it's all about them. Okay, that's the feeling that I'm getting, this deceptive energy, this charm, but they're not really honest. They haven't been honest with you at all. And this is why your defenses are up. Tell me about the Judgment card. Tell me about Judgment. Why do we have Judgment here? This was also a situation that you felt very bound to. Some of you, it's about the codependency. You're breaking free from that. Tell me about bondage and also Judgment. Some of you could be dealing with a Capricorn. Yeah, I mean, what was wrong in the past is being put to right, okay? And this person is coming through more so out of curiosity. They're almost wondering if you're even involved with somebody else. And so they've been battling coming forward. They isolated themselves from you before. And they were dabbling in more than one pond. That's, it's almost like they were definitely had other people, and they cut themselves off from you very, very quickly. And now what was wronged is being put to right. Tell me about the Ace of Swords here, please. It's a reading for Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Tell me about the Eight of Swords. Ace of Swords, I'm sorry. Tell me about the Ace of Swords. Let's clarify the Ace of Swords. I keep saying Eight of Swords. I almost feel like, possibly they've been in this Eight of Swords energy for some time. Let's have a look here. Yeah, you're about to get some truth about somebody who wasn't honest with you in the past. They want to come in and speak some truth now. They were indifferent in the past. They didn't recognize the good in you. They didn't see you for who you are, but that's changing. They're now seeing you differently. Tell me about the King of Pentacles here. Tell me about the King of Pentacles. Tell me about the King of Pentacles. Some of you might be dealing with a work partnership coming in, okay? Tell me about the King of Pentacles. This definitely feels like somebody you've had a relationship with in the past. Some of you could be dealing with that this person is already in a partnership with somebody else, okay? This person's got a lot of anxiety, or you do. You're thinking about them, you can't sleep, or it's the other way around. But I'm sensing they're the ones that have this anxiety. Tell me about this King of Pentacles. Tell me about the King of Pentacles. They've been going through a period of growth and transformation, and that's why they're ready to come in now. Tell me about the Five of Wands. I feel like they've been going through, some of you could be dealing with somebody who's had financial loss and been struggling to sort things out. And I believe this might have even come up in your monthly romantic read. Not having the finances they need in order to move forward, or, there's a sense of that. Now tell me about the Five of Wands. Focused on the material versus focusing on other things. Tell me about the Five of Wands. Yeah, They're trying to, okay, there's a situation here where somebody is already in a committed partnership and relationship. And they have children in this situation. They're worrying about their finances. They want to make an offer and move forward, but they feel very stuck almost, is the feeling. That's why I kept saying the Eight of Swords. But they want to make you an offer. They know that you make them happy. But see, this person still has to go through some kind of other growth and change. Tell me about the Page of Swords. Yeah, for some of you, I feel like you've been waiting for this to come in. You've been waiting for this truth to come in. This person's had anxiety about speaking some truth. They don't know how to speak this truth. And also, I feel like they're so focused on money right now. You could also be dealing with somebody that's coming back around, that is coming back around not for the right reasons. They could see you as being stable, solid stability, and they could be coming forward because they see you as that and not coming in for the right reasons. So just be aware of that, some of you. This other person that's coming around, I feel, is younger. This is a renewal. This is definitely a renewal. It's a transformation. You're about to get some type of truth and clarity. And some of you are really closing that door, closing out that chapter and moving forward. You've been doing the work, Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. I'm very proud of you. Okay? And so things are about to change for you in a really big way. Tell me about 10 of Pence. Yeah, this is like breaking free of illusions and finally seeing things for what they are. You've gone through this change and this transformation. You're not going to settle for anything less than what you deserve. And you're working towards your own happy. You have contentment here. So there's a lot happening, guys. Let's see what messages of guidance I can get from them. What messages of guidance do we have for Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus from July 21st to August 3rd. What messages of guidance do you have for Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus from July 21st to August 3rd. Alright, let's see. Yeah. This is definitely a completion, okay? Something that was unfinished is coming back to be closed. There's going to be great blessings from this. Because I feel like you've almost been stuck and unable to move forward. You have unfinished symphony and you have blessed. This is about you recognizing the blessings within all situations, even those situations that haven't worked out. But this is a 10. 10s are completion because, you know, this will move into the 1 and that's a new beginning. You're closing out a cycle. But whatever wasn't finished here that you have unfinished from your past is about to be closed out. You're getting your truth and you're realizing you're seeing things very differently. You're realizing the grass isn't greener on the other side. You're also realizing that the love that you seek is you. There's no place like home. And that to me is about your connection with God and spirit. And this is also about you realizing the love that you seek is you. There's great blessings coming from this situation. Okay? You've grown. You've transformed. You're now moving into new territory. Confident. Strong in who you are. You see your worth. You're moving, what a beautiful card. You're moving into a brand new chapter. Things are, what was previously blocked, what was previously not working out is going to be put to right. You will have your success, your victory, and not in a conceited, egotistical way, but you're about to get the blessings that you've been working so hard to create in your life, to bring about changes, and now things are going to move forward for you, and they're going to move forward very quick. You felt very left out in the cold. You felt lonely at one time. You felt like there wasn't any hope, orphaned. This was you at some point that you were feeling, but no, you're realizing how blessed you are. You're no longer this person. This isn't you. You're not going to shed any more tears. You're moving towards great blessings and joy and happiness that you truly deserve. And there's help. And you know what? And when you're feeling stuck and you don't, it's okay for you to ask for help, to ask others for help. But this is the universe bringing in the help that you need. This is the universe bringing those people into your life that are going to help you to move forward also. But if you're going through a challenging time, don't be afraid to ask others for help. Okay? This is also about that. I'm feeling the help that you're getting is really coming in from the divine. It's coming in from a higher power. It's coming in from your guides and angels. They're giving you a leg up. They're helping you and supporting you and guiding you forward at this time. So trust, believe, and have faith. Everything is unfolding as it needs to, with divine blessings, abundant blessings. This is a beautiful read, guys. I think things are unfolding really beautifully. So I'm not going to do a channeled message today. I'm just going to leave this at this because I think this is a beautiful reading. And I really feel it was an in-depth reading. And I'm really feeling the similar messages of what I had put into your monthly love and relationship. So go back and listen to that, okay? Because there's a beautiful message there for you guys. I am wishing you a most blessed and beautiful 2 weeks ahead. Trust, have faith, love yourself more than you love anyone. Make yourself a priority. Nurture yourself. Be strong in you. Move forward with confidence. Let go of things that aren't serving you. And know that you're being supported by the divine. They're here supporting you. I'm supporting you and sending you an incredible amount of love and healing and helping you on your journey and helping you on your path. And leave me comments if there's anything that you want to share. I'd be more than happy to listen to what you have to say, what's going on with you. Okay, so I'll be back in 2 weeks, okay, we'll do your August reads, monthly and weekly. I hope you have a wonderful week ahead, and I hope that you focus on loving yourself for the next 2 weeks, because I really think that's most important for you. Please don't forget to give me a like and subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate your love and support. God bless and namaste.